Hey Matt2 crew, welcome back to another video tutorial in AutoCAD. This time we are looking at the modify uh, portion of AutoCAD and some of the features that you have available to you that might make things easier for drawing up your template for your serving tray handle ends. We're going to be looking at a previous drawing that we had created, which was just simply working through some of the drawing features. So this time, to get us started, we're going to begin with that same box that we had originally. So let me just create a new one, and I'll do it right side by side. So this is 11 inches. Again, hitting the tab is going to lock that in at 4 inches then, and enter. So you can see what we have there. So in order to kind of give you an idea of what you can do with this, let's say I wanted to draw only part or only one side of my serving tray handle. I could then mirror that to the other side so it would be exact. So one thing we could do is offset, which is under the modify section here. But before we offset, we have to have a line to actually offset. So different from Onshape, for those of you that had a prior experience in that, you could offset like one part of a rectangle or square. Here you have to put in a new line that you would then offset instead. So I just created a vertical line just so I know like what I can offset from. The offset icon in AutoCAD looks like a sideways U or a C, if that's what you want to call it. You would specify the offset distance. In this case, is 11 inches total, so that would be 5.5. And I would hit enter, and then it says select object to offset. In this case, it would be that vertical line. And the direction that you move your cursor is going to tell us which way it's going to offset. If you remember at Onshape, offset was done through using a similar icon, but you actually clicked the direction you wanted to offset the object, shape, whatever you wanted to offset. So there is our mirror line. So now I could go ahead and maybe add in some features here, like the end, the corner, if I wanted to have something special. So looking back at some of our drawing options from before, let's say this is I want to do a tan radius, and I want that to be 2.5 inches in radius. I could then go ahead and use the trim tool, which it looks like a pair of scissors, and I can go in and just delete things that I would want to get rid of. Maybe so I would get rid of this outside part here, and now I can use that as my my mirrored feature. So instead of mirroring the entire shape, I can just mirror this radius here. I'm going to hit escape. The mirror tool is also under the modify section, and it looks like a triangle, two parts of a triangle. So the first thing it asks you to do is select your object. This is the object I'd like to mirror. I specify my mirror line, or the first point along my mirror line. So this is going to be my mirror line in the middle. I want to have it, choose my second point of my mirror line. And then it asks if you want to erase source objects. You could, if something was easier to draw one view versus another and then you wanted to mirror it. However, for our purposes, we're always going to keep our source objects. So no, we do not want to erase that. So there it is. There's the other end. Very easy to use and very helpful. I can then trim this. And I'm all set, ready to go. So now we could go ahead and actually, move forward with the project and getting this template printed and traced onto our project. So hopefully this helps you as you are working through some of the details of your template for your serving tray. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And of course, you can look back at these videos and any other resources that I provided you via Schoology or printouts.